all my viewers out there, welcome to the Health is Wealth channel with yours truly, Bull, where the operation of this channel is to help athletes and parents alike know how to be great. Whether it's the parents knowing how to be of aid and support to their son or daughter athlete, to help them be as effective as possible within their respective sport, or helping the athlete directly, know the physical and non-physical traits needed to be excellent out here, And I wanted to talk to you guys today about 3 ways to have a competitive advantage within sports. You ready? Let's get it. Number 1, your reason why is very important. There will be many times where you are stressed, exhausted, to your physical limits, or maybe even just annoyed at the process, in which human nature will tell you to just give up. One time won't matter, but that's not true. Whatever you do, you make a habit out of it. So if you want to be great, you must persevere through all circumstances. When you exhausted and tired, you have to go inward and remember, first you have to have a reason. Then when you're going through whatever adversity you're going through, you gotta be like, okay, damn, I'm tired. I ain't got no more left in the tank. Shit. You're gonna close your eyes and that vision gonna flash across your mind. The reason why you started in the first place, me, myself, and others that look like me, we may have had humble beginnings coming from impoverished neighborhoods, or family backgrounds in which, that might be your fuel. I've had many teammates where that was their fuel, whether it was getting their mama out the hood, getting their family out the hood, just wanting a better life for yourself and them, You can change a whole generation just by making it to college if nobody in your family made it, being exposed to something new that elevates, your bloodline, salute to that. But you definitely need a reason why. It's going to be your battery in your back that lets you make it past those hard times. And if you're going to be a professional athlete, you're going to have many of them, because I know I did. All right. Number 2, discipline. You got to have discipline. Discipline is doing what is necessary even when you don't feel like it. It's kind of synonymous with your reason why. Discipline is establishing a routine that you don't falter from no matter how you feel. Because, 20 years in the game, there's plenty of days where I ain't feel like getting up out the bed at 5 o'clock in the morning. Whether it was to eat an appropriate meal or to get some extra, mass building exercise in, because that was what was needed if I wanted to go to the next level, So that's that. Gotta be consistent, has to be over time, I would say, just like they say, it's not wise to quit things cold turkey. I would start with one thing and then build over time, to multiple routines a day that, establishes the foundation of greatness and excellence, especially if you want to make it to that next level. Yeah. Number 3, studying the game. Everything I gave thus far is very important, but studying the game, I personally did not do that until I got into college. And sadly, nobody taught me. I played football from when I was 5 years old, And of course I played D-line, so you only had to know but so much. Is you stunt left, stunt right. You feel me? You go straight through the person. But when I went into college, the biggest mom F I ever had. I ain't really know too much about plays. They gave me a playbook thick as the Bible, and it was an adversarious journey. I made it through it. I became so much better for it. I learned that when you study the game, you don't have to exert so much energy just chasing after the ball. That's just in that respect of sport. you can then anticipate ahead of what the uh, opposite or the opposition is going to do, you know? And just like in business, data tells a story, you know? And if you can decipher that story, it's like having the magic key to all the locks. And when I really did incorporate film study and just the study of the game, period, I was first team all conference back-to-back years. I was a semi-finalist and a finalist for the Ted Hendricks Award back-to-back years. I was a nominated member of the Touchdown Club of Columbus for player to watch in college football, and I was there with all kind of high-profile athletes. It was pretty cool. I can't remember all the names at the moment. I know it was a running back from Florida. He was like the best in the nation at the time. Receiver from Clemson. He was like the best in the nation at the time. You know, I was amongst those stars because I am one. You dig? But yeah, and watching other players who were supposedly better than me, you know, I learned from them as well. Because if you want to be great, you must first identify who's the greatest within that respective industry. And then, you know, you got to aim at those stats. You got to surpass those stats, you know, because statistics tell a story. You feel me? So make sure you incorporate that film study. Make sure you are an expert at your respective sport, you know, because how can you be a pro when you don't understand the details of the game, you know? Yeah. So there we have it. There we have it. The 3 ways to be exceptionally excellent and have a competitive advantage within your respective sport. Share with a friend, share with a family member. These traits can help you exceed the level of expectation amongst your peers and your coaching staff and illuminate you amongst that group, you know, which we all want. It feel good, so why not go out there and get it, you know? Yeah. So this is your boy Bull. I hope you had a very informative time. Go forward and be great. Salute.